Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry I've been away for a while. I've been really sick with the flu, so my sincerest apologies. I'm finally starting to feel better, so I thought we would just let Spirit guide us on what they have to say today. So we're starting with the King of Wands. I feel like somebody's really attracted to someone. Someone's feeling really good about themselves. They feel like they're missing something. The King of Wands is fire energy, but I feel like you're missing like your other half. 3 Wands to the bottom of the deck. Feels like you're missing like your partner or your better half. 3 of Cups. Yeah, somebody you have a deep connection with. I don't know if 3 of Cups isn't even about that, but it feels like somebody you've had, you're protective of, or this person can be protective of you. King of Cups, this is somebody you love a lot. This 3 of Wands, this 3 of Cups energy though feels like an instant knowing, like a past life kind of connection. It could also be somebody you dated previously, but it really feels more like a past life energy to me. That's like what the 3 of Cups is about. It's usually about happiness, joy, renewal, celebrating, coming together. It can also mean third party, but I don't feel that. I feel like this person may have been like withdrawn from you for a little bit. 10 of Cups. This person is, wow. King of Cups, 10 of Cups. So the King of Cups, I'm seeing 2 hands like really, yeah, you're missing your other half. You're missing your happiness. Something went on. Because this King of Wands looks like he's missing somebody. So something happened. Because the King of Cups, it's like cradling this so closely. 5 of Wands. It's like 2 hands are cradling this like precious type of love, but something's happened that I feel like took away the happiness for you, which was your 10 of Cups, which is like ultimate happiness and joy and bliss, other than like, you know, the Sun card. I mean, it's that kind of the moon's at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you're really sad about something here. I keep hearing you're missing your better half. I don't know if you're on a break with somebody or somebody's traveling right now, or, well, I mean, it's the holiday season in lots of parts of the world, so maybe they've been like gone for the holidays, so you're missing them, or maybe this is an energy you just miss when they're not around. But if, like the 5 of Cups right here, this is usually like internal fighting, struggling. But I feel like it's you like over here playing by yourself. Meaning like missing this person. Because when I look at the 3 of Cups, I feel like that's your other half. But that's you who's sad. Because the King of Wands is missing half his person, half his soul. It's like half your soul is gone. So something happened to make you miss this, that you are missing this love and this 10 of Cups. This is something you waited on too for a while with this person. With the Seven of Pentacles, this was like kind of like a wish fulfillment. Like I'm hearing it was many, many moons ago. It's like this person, I feel like you and this person maybe haven't been talking. Or for some reason, there's some kind of like separation between the two of you. And that's why you feel so, I'm hearing empty inside. If you're the King of Wands, you might represent this other energy that's missing. The Sun. Yeah. I feel like the Sun goes over here with the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. So there's something that's transpired that's kind of made this divide, it feels like, for this King of Wands person. The King of Wands is usually very attractive, very assured, very confident. But I'm hearing that you just feel really empty inside and sad. And you're like upset that you're like not celebrating the new year with this person. Like they're not with you on New Year's Eve. And take that as it resonates, you know. There might be another thing that you celebrate that's really important within your culture. New Year's Eve might not be it. But it's like you had plans or something fell through and now this person's gone. I don't know if you two had like a disagreement. For some of you, I feel like you broke up a while ago. Like 7 months ago, like back in June. Yeah. The Fool card. You're ready for a new beginning with them in love. Oh, okay. I think I understand. So what it feels like is, maybe I was wrong. I'm going to go with the strongest storyline that I'm hearing. Yeah, Justice. So I feel like that's what's connected. Okay, I get it. So okay, this is what I'm getting as the strongest storyline. Because otherwise, if I tell everything I hear, I realize I'm on here for like 2 hours long. So for some of you, or for the majority of you, it feels like you were this like King of Wands person, right? Very attractive, alluring, self-assured, confident. And I feel like you were with somebody. You had a partner. I don't know if it was a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, you know, your life partner. But something happened, something transpired. And for some of you, I'm getting they really were kind of like in a third party energy. Not that like you were divorced, but not legally divorced. You'd already separated and then you met them. But it's like, oh, I met you too soon. But this person was like kind of in that third party space with you because you started falling for this person, but you were still trying to recover from a divorce. For others of you, I'm getting there wasn't a third party. It was just you're kind of a player. You were almost kind of like that Knight of Wands energy. You were just kind of out and about, and if you're with your boys, oh yeah, she looks good. Like you didn't care. You didn't have the respect for the person you were really with, because you saw them more as a fleeting kind of thing. And you're really fighting back now. Like, 'cause you don't feel whole. Your soul feels empty. You're missing half your soul. And you only realize that because this person's been gone for a while. That's why you're so sad. This is what I'm getting as the main storyline. And take it as it resonates, because I feel like some of you, there was a third party. Some of you, there wasn't a third party. So if there wasn't a third party, don't make it a third party story, right? But for some of you, I get that there was third party energy there. Not like you were actively cheating on them with somebody else, like a full-on affair, but that like you were not fully legal, you were not legally divorced from somebody else. You were just separated, and this person didn't quite understand the significance of what a divorce really means and what somebody has to go through to heal from that, and you put them in that situation when you knew better, but you saw them as fleeting, and so you didn't really care. You were in this energy of, hey, I just want to feel good about myself. They make me feel good. They're attractive. I'm having fun. But I feel like you were together for this person for a while. It feels like you were with them for at least a year. Like, I'm getting about at least a year, if not longer. Or you were that other player type where, yeah, this is, you know, my girlfriend, but if you're out with your boys, you pretend like you don't really have a girlfriend, you don't really care what you do if she's not around, kind of thing. And then I feel like you broke up back in like at least June with this person, like at least 7 months ago. And it's taken that long for the cycle because you would usually be, you were with them last New Year's. You were with them last year at this time. And you're sad because you're not with them right now. And you're now realizing what you had with this person is what it feels like. Because over here in the Five of Wands, I'm seeing like you realize you were whole. Your two souls actually were in alignment, and this was a true like soulmate connection, and you threw it all away. It's like I feel like this energy was, I wonder if we can get a card on this person's energy. I feel like this energy that you were with was actually like a really giving, loving energy. But who is this energy that we are? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you found her to be very attractive. Look, she is actually the light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like she wore cool earrings too, like if she got dressed up. But the Queen of Pentacles is usually somebody's really grounded, stable, secure. So yes, they were a very loving, stable, secure energy. And they were very confident in themselves. And they loved you unconditionally. And I feel like that's something you didn't really experience before. So you didn't trust them. You didn't trust this person's energy, this Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, Four of Swords. You're on a timeout. Death. Ten of Swords. Four of Pentacles. You held back everything. Four of Cups. Temperance. You held back from this person every which way possible. And this person let you do your own thing because they knew you were also healing. I feel for some of you who were in that third party situation where it was like you were separated but not legally divorced yet, this person let you hold back what you needed to because they knew you were also healing. Like this was probably one of the most compassionate, understanding, loving energies you've probably ever encountered in your life, is what it feels like. And yeah, I feel like it's you broke up like, yeah, like June, July. But it feels like June. 7 months ago. I'm filming this at the very end of December. It'll probably come out like January 1st. But it feels like that's what happened. So that right now you're missing your other half. Like you've had 7 months of like out with the boys. And women, you can be out with the girls. Just take it as it resonates. I'm just giving this as an example. But it's like you've been out with the guys, done your guy thing, done your guy trips, watched your sporting events, been through holidays, and it's like, but last year was so great with them on New Year's. Everything was better with them. Like you've gone through all these experiences I feel like, and you're realizing everything was better with them. And so you feel like you're missing your better half. You feel like you're missing your other half. Because now when you think about them, I see a divide in the way the cards fall out, because they weren't falling out where they quite made sense. I had to get them all out to understand your story. It's like you're now in the King of Cups energy, which is really grounded in love. You understand healthy boundaries in love, and you feel responsible for loving this person the way they should have been loved. And you're sad with yourself and disappointed in yourself you didn't love them the way you should have and could have when they were with you. And I'm hearing, for some of you, you don't even know how to get them back. Like they could be dead and gone. Like energetically, like they're not around. Like you're not communicating. I feel like most of you are not communicating. Or if you are, it's very minimal communication, like, Happy New Year. Thanks. You too. Like that kind of communication. And then it might go like 2 months and no communication. Like I feel like you're not communicating with this person really. Because you're cradling this crown. Like it's like you want to like build this love with them. This soul mate connection that you had. You want to rebuild it but make it better and make it whole and right. And I'm hearing just, because you want to be fair and just this time. You want to have equal reciprocity. You actually want to give them the love that this Queen of Pentacles energy deserved. You felt like you weren't giving it to them before. You held back too much. Because I'm also seeing the moon here. So I'm seeing you were actually scared by your feelings for this person. So you lived in your fear side with this person, not in your heart space, which is the King of Cups. He lives in his heart. How does he feel about it? Does he love with that? And it doesn't matter. It could be a woman too. I'm saying he because it's the King of Cups. But with the Justice card, it's like you don't want that anymore. You want to treasure this precious gem that you had that is gone. And I feel like they're really gone from your life. Like I'm hearing the word they evaporated. So whatever transpired during this breakup, they like energetically, like they are gone. Like I feel like they have you blocked on social media, or they've removed you from all of that. Your number could be blocked, or you could block their number. Like your type of communication with them is so limited. To get access to this person, you would have to write them an email, send them an actual card in the mail, or show up at their house. And probably showing up at the house would be a little creepy right about now. So I feel like you have very limited access to this person. But I feel like some of your friends or family could still have access to them. But not in a place where you are willing to ask. What are they doing? Are they seeing anyone? Like you don't know what they're doing. You're also with this Justice card. I'm also picking up on your fears from the moon of like, have they moved on? Do they have somebody else now? It's been a while. Like, but this person's like, you can't get them off their mind. That's all you can think about is your love that you want to now bring to them. I'm hearing because you want to be a fool in love with them. And I'm seeing that looks like the sun in the hand. So the Fool can mean a few things. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Leo. Those are or a Libra. Those are the major arcana that's out. Because this can be considered Aries or Aquarius. Because Aries, 0, So it starts the natal chart with the first house being ruled by Aries. And Aries starts the zodiac signs, but it's ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is the planet that rules Aquarius. So, you know, it could be an Aries or an Aquarius that you're dealing with, but you just want to be a fool in love with them. The Fool can also mean you don't want anything long-term, you just want short-term relationships. And I think that's what you actually wanted when you first met this Queen of Pentacles energy. When you first met this person, when you were in this King of Wands, and now you're realizing you're missing your better half. You just wanted something short-term. You had no idea it would turn into such a serious relationship, and that this person would pull so much on your heartstrings, and how much you love them is what I'm hearing. Because I'm also seeing here with the Five of Wands, and this is like both of your souls, like you feel like a soulmate, you know, you're tied. This, as if this is sitting inside your heart space. It's like this is pulling on your heart. It's weighing on you because you miss them so much. You had no idea this person, you could love that. You could love anybody that much, especially after what you were coming out of, let alone love this person. You just thought this was going to be like a flash in the pan, like something fun, a fun fling. And it got really, really serious, and you got out. But I see that you want to be this King of Cups now. You showing up with justice and reciprocity for them, because they're your total happiness. They're your 10 of Cups. They're everything to you. I'm hearing you, the sun, the moon, the stars. They're your soul. You feel like your soul is incomplete without them. Because see how each crescent moon, it's like that's you and that's them, but together you're whole. Because you're a full soulmate as one. It's almost like your twin flames. For those of you, so if you twin flames is not your thing, don't buy it. But it feels like literally half your soul is missing, which I think some people would say coincides with how some people would describe twin flames. And even if they're with somebody else, they're missing you too. This energy's missing you. They think about you all the time. I don't know who this message is for. This seems pretty specific, so I feel like it's probably for a handful of you. But I feel like this energy misses you. You were their world, is what I'm hearing. They loved you like they've never loved anyone. And you completely broke their heart. But they've healed and they've moved on. I feel like a lot of them have moved on. But it doesn't mean that they still wouldn't want to hear from you or even maybe reconsider something. But I feel a lot of sadness and pain from the Queen of Pentacles. The way you have sadness and pain over missing them, they have sadness and pain over the ending. I feel like it was it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. Like you broke up, but then there was like something else that just like blew everything up. And that's what is just so sad. It's because you were the one person they didn't think that anything would end with. You were their wish come true as a rainbow. And then you also, for you, who I'm reading for, so I said this is also could be it's the Sun card. So this could also be Leo, because Justice is Libra. The Fool is Aquarius or Aries. You could be an Aries and they could be an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius and they could be an Aries. And then this is the Sun. But I'm seeing it as yin and yang, because see the moon's in here again. This is, yeah, this could be a twin flame thing, because your other half is missing. But they light you up inside. It's like they finally lit a fire in you. You figured out who you were, who you are, what you want, and you're only happy. I mean, you can't get more happy than the 10 of Cups and the Sun. That's how you feel about this person. That's how much you love this person. And you're in the King of Cups energy. Yeah. I feel like, I think it's a song by Kings of Leon. This bed is on fire. I feel like you had a lot of passion together too. Like you definitely enjoyed each other a lot, passionately. But that's, it's like you're illuminated now and enlightened of my soulmate's missing and what do I do? How do I get them back? That's exactly what it feels like. Is my soulmate's missing and how do I get them back? So let's get you some guidance because I feel like you need guidance on what to do, on like how to proceed. Like, would this Queen of Pentacles even be receptive to this? I feel she definitely wants to hear from you, but I feel like timing and when you approach is going to be essential. So let's get some timing or guidance. What's the guidance or advice for the collective, for those who resonate with this storyline, about how to move forward with somebody, to, you know, have a renewal in love with somebody they really wanted? Oh, wow. So the Four of Wands came out. The Tower. Strength. Five of Swords. That was sticking out for a while. Five of Swords is Venus in Aquarius. Yeah, you're in your head about how to deal with this. Is what it feels like. You're stuck in your head. Like you can't get out of your head about how to go about this situation. Because you know this is the person you actually want to be with. This is your soulmate. This is the person you either want to marry or you want as a life partner or you want to just be with forever. That's what I'm hearing. Be with till the end of time. And the Four of Wands usually represents marriage, stability, home. And Venus in Aquarius, which is, I'm seeing with the Five of Swords, is Venus is all about beauty, and that's beauty in love, beauty in the home, beauty in relationships. So it's like you're stuck in your head about how to bring this person back into your life. How do you restore this balance that's missing? Because you want them home. You want them home with you. They're your home. It's like you don't care where you are as long as you're with them. I feel like that they're your home. But I feel like you want them back in your home. Like they move stuff out. I'm seeing people like pack up their car and drive away and you stay behind. I feel like this message is very specific, but it's not like you, some of you might have been living with this person. Others of you, I feel like they were just there all the time. So they had a lot of stuff. So they were almost were like living at your house, but they weren't. Like they wasn't officially, they were living there. They still stayed at their own house. Like maybe 2 nights a week or something like that. 3 nights a week. But like mainly they were always at your place. So like this breakup was also like them like moving out a lot of their stuff. And at first you felt, I'm hearing free and free as a bird. Free as a bird. And then it hit you. You lost the love of your life. But I feel the Queen of Pentacles thinks about this too. The energy that you love thinks about this too. They think about still being with you. What would it be like? What would it be like to be back together? I don't feel like this is a bad Tower moment either. The Tower card, I feel like it's you, your guidance saying when you feel, see within here with the Strength, it's the 3 of Wands. And that's attraction. So you're just drawn to this person. And the longer that they're away from you, the more you miss them. It's like you realize you're not whole. Like this is your other half. That's why I think you could be dealing with a twin flame kind of thing. But take that only as it resonates. It says, look to the stars and find your magic. But the 3 right here, these 3 ones, makes me think of the Emperor. Because that's the Sun in Aries. So I want to look for the Emperor. And I also want to look for the Star card. Because it says, look to the stars. But your Tower, I feel like, is you. So you have the strength to get out of your head. But I feel like I need to see the Emperor first and the Star card to have the whole story for your guidance. Okay, so I found the Star. Oh yeah, no wonder. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. 3 of Swords. This usually means heartbreak, broken hearts. But I feel like this is... They've already cried all the tears they could cry over you, so they're no longer weeping. Because it feels like somebody's eye, actually, with eyelashes. So they still have their eye on you, even if they're with somebody else or dating somebody else. I feel like it doesn't matter. You're still the one they want. And then the Star card, which is Aquarius Major Arcana. And then it's the Ace of Swords, which means total clarity over the situation. Your soulmate is here. And a snake can mean unity, union, attraction. But a lot of times it means, you know, I feel like you have clarity over, yeah, this person was your soulmate and you really hurt them. But this, and the 4 of Wands is a union card too. It's a marriage card. And I feel like with the snake here, that's union. You want to be with this person. Like till death do us part. Even if you don't actually legally get married, it feels like till death do us part. You want to be with this person. So I'm looking for the Emperor as part of your other guidance. Oh, no wonder. So the Emperor's with the 7 of Swords, which means I think this is very clear of what your energy was in the past. I see 2 things with it. One, I see like total attraction, like you're totally attracted to this person. This person is like the cat's meow, if you will, like the sun, right? That they light up, you light up by them, and you're so drawn to them physically. But the Seven of Swords also means like deception. um I feel like you were deceiving this person by not being your true self, by not being honest about your feelings or what you really wanted with them. And then there's the Emperor, where you've got your eye on this person too. And again, the snake with the union. So I really think that's something that you want. And the Moon, you're done with your fears. You're ready to live with your emotions now. Since I saw the Ten of Cups, the Sun, Justice, the Fool, and the King of Cups, it tells me you want to live in your heart space. Maybe you've had like your heart chakra was finally opened. It feels like it was like crystallized over. Like no one could get through to your heart. And this person did, but this person only did once they were completely withdrew their energy and were completely gone. So you again, I feel like you could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius, or you could be an Aries or an Aquarius, or a Leo. But the Tower is also Aries. So I'm going to label this for Leo, Aries, and Aquarius, because that's what it feels like. Those are the main signs who would be dealing with this. So from the Strength card, what I got out of that was you now have the four. See how the Three of Wands is seen to the future? You see this is the person you want to build with. This is the person you want to show up and be the Emperor with. You recognize the pain you brought this person, and you're willing to address it. You're willing to acknowledge it. You want to build with them. You want to talk to them. You want to restore harmony and peace and love with them. You want them back in your home and in your life, with Venus in Aquarius as the Five of Swords. You just have to get out of your head. So it feels like your advice is saying, this person, I feel like this person wants the same thing, but don't do any of this unless you know this is somebody you are like, oh, not, I'm just lonely right now. Like, I feel like this was something that really was serious that went on between the two of you, and you really hurt this person. Unless I'm talking to the person who was really hurt, then I feel like this energy is coming toward you. I really feel like, yeah, this energy is definitely coming toward you then, which would be, I feel like you are an Aries or a Leo, and you're dealing with an Aquarius that you really hurt. But I feel like you want to come back to this energy. You're coming over here now with all of this love and everything, but don't approach them unless that is your true intention to really move forward with them now and be serious and committed. And you are in this, looks like you are in a completely new energy. But otherwise, like the Tower moment, I'm seeing two different ways. You'll bring a Tower moment to yourself and destroy everything. I have to pause this because it stops at 40 minutes. Okay, so it's like, I feel like it's saying you'll bring a Tower moment to yourself, wanting love and union or a serious relationship with this person. If you're not honest first with yourself and everything that you need to be honest with and address, like the heartache and maybe some of the things that were not on the up and up. But it feels like you want to be just and fair and speak your truth with them. But I feel like if you're not coming from that place of I really do love them, I really want to be with them. Not I'm just kind of lonely right now, and oh yeah, that was like the best person ever to be around because they made me feel so good and they gave to me and they love me. You'll bring a Tower moment to yourself. So it's really cautionary in two ways. Like, I feel like the Tower is going to hurt you more in the end than them. Like, I feel like this person is really healed and is strong and will just be like, they'll be able to see right through you. So I feel like in the end, you'll get more hurt. But otherwise, I'm seeing the Tower moment also in a different way, because I feel like, again, energetically, you know, it depends what timeline and what path you're going down, right, as you approach this person. The Tower moment I'm also seeing as, like, you're catching this person by complete surprise. Yeah. Like, what? You said what? Like you're gonna contact them and they're gonna be like completely stunned. Like, it'll be a Tower moment for them, but not in a bad way. They're just gonna be shocked when they hear from you. And they'll be in their heads about it for a little while. I really feel like you're dealing with an Aquarius. But I feel like they'll be in their heads for a little bit about it. And it's going to take some of them a little time to respond. Because I don't see them responding instantly. They'll respond to you, but it's not going to be like instant, like you guys used to talk. Instant kind of communication. Because it's been a while. You haven't talked in a long time. So this person's going to be really surprised. That's their Tower moment, is like the shock of hearing from you, of all people. Like, to them, they think like you just don't even exist anymore. Because it's too painful for you to be existing in their world. So they had to move on without you existing, if that makes sense. But you thought you were going to go live your happy little life over here and have fun, and then you realized how painful your life is without them in it. So if you want them in it, you have to approach them. But for them, it's just going to be like total shock, and like, it's going to take them back. It's going to definitely take this person back. I don't know. I'm not saying they'll receive it badly, but just because they don't respond instantly or it takes them a few days doesn't mean they're just processing whatever you may have communicated. I'm looking for some timing cards for when you might want to potentially approach this person. Okay. Boy, you really did hold back from them. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. You held back. Page of Pentacles. You, boy, look at that. It's like you're being pushed by the divine. And it's like you're dreaming of them, or you're having visions of them, or you see their name, or you hear songs and think of them, or you look at gifts that they've given you. You can't get this person off your mind. This person haunts you. And the divine is like pushing you in their direction, because you feel whole when you're with them. You know this is your true soulmate. I feel like you guys have a really very strong... And here's the Queen of Cups right after that, which is a divine counterpart to the King of Cups, which is the energy you're in. Yeah, I feel like you're really being pushed in this person's direction because you intuitively just cannot get away from them. And then 6 of Wands. But these I'm using for timing. But I do feel like you'll be victorious actually in the end. But you held back so much from this person that I'm surprised this person was around for as long as they were. Okay, so let's get timing off the 4 of Pentacles. I'm hearing new moon in Aries. I have no idea when the new moon in Aries is. So I have to look that up because that's what I'm told that one means. So let's see. When is the new moon in Aries? You should have heard the last one. Like I had to do, when I did a reading for Capricorn, I had bluebirds being hatched as my timing. I had to Google when bluebirds were being hatched. When is the new moon in Aries 2024? Wow, it says there's a new moon and solar eclipse on Monday, April 8th. So you need to make big decisions before that date if you're in Aries. There we go. Here's the lunar calendar. But it's the new moon in Aries. Yeah. Oh, wow. And it's a solar eclipse. No wonder I was seeing the sun with it too, because I'm like, I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me. It's the sun also, but they're telling me it's the new moon in Aries. So this is April 8th, 2024. It's Monday, and it's also a solar eclipse. So for some of you, I feel like you're definitely, I feel like some of you are in Aries. And you'll approach this person during Aries season. Okay, what are we getting of the Four of Pentacles? It's cold, so it feels like winter. But let me check. Because I was also hearing something else, and I don't even know if this is true. Because I'm hearing when Saturn is in retrograde, and I don't even know if Saturn goes into retrograde. I guess it does. Holy moly. Okay, so the timing is so bizarre on these things. So I was being shown this is the planet Saturn, but because of the moon, it was being hidden. So it meant it's when Saturn's in retrograde. So Saturn's in retrograde June 29th through November 15th of 2024. So what is that? I think that's like late Gemini. Yeah, it goes retrograde June 29th. And what season is that? I think that's Gemini. Oh, it's Cancer. So June 29th, Cancer. So it's going to be Cancer through Scorpio season for some of you. And the last timing card, I have it as 6 of Wands, which you will be victorious with this. If your intentions are right and pure, you will be victorious. What is this? When two souls collide? I have no idea what that means. I'm hearing when two souls collide. Oh, wow. There's a song. When two souls collide. It came out in 2007. Okay, so this was released actually. It was titled When Two Souls Collide, and then you can look up what does it mean when there's two souls that like come together as one, which is what I keep seeing here. You see, I'm here, I'm seeing this soul right here. I feel like that's both of your energies. But I kept hearing when two souls collide, which I've never even heard that phrase before in my life. It's by Michael Brandmeier, 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 and it was released in January. So some of you may do this in January of 2024. So we have April 8th, 2024. Cancer through Scorpio season. So June 29th through November 15th. Those specific dates. It's when Saturn is in retrograde. And when two souls collide. Based on an album that was released, well, almost 6 years ago. So January 2024. I mean, one is a very specific date. A very specific date. So it's going to vary for all of you. But I think I'm going to label this, you know, Aries and Leo longing for Aquarius, or Aries and Leo missing Aquarius, or Aries Leo soulmate tie to Aquarius, because that's what it feels like when I read this. But it definitely has that kind of connection. I hope this is helpful for all of you. Thank you for those of you who like, subscribe, share, or are part of the channel. Thank you for those of you who buy me a coffee, and thank you to all of you who've emailed me for personal readings. Those are truly my favorite. And as you know, I let you pay what you can afford. So I rather get you the personal private message that you need more than anything else. So have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.